Hey everyone, the little nerve guy here. Since I got my S200 Fire Rat, I am completely in love with the mag-fed empty hanging blaster. So I want more. So I went on the lookout for them. Welcome to Tag. Yes, I want more mag-fed pistol with empty hangout. Those are super fun. I understand they are all derivated from the Gecko and Lizzie, and quickly when I was on the lookout for them, that's what I found. I found new iteration of the Lizzie. Now they are making them in clear with colored internal, but that was not what I wanted. I wanted something that looked different. Maybe it functions the same, but it looked different. I was quickly pulled toward this one, which had some AM Pro vibe or spam vibe. This was the Malorian arm 3516 from Cyberpunk. This is, I think, is Johnny Silverhand's gun. I played Cyberpunk only like 1 or 2 times. This thing looked awesome, but one thing triggered my eyes was the white tip dart. The last time I saw those dart, it was in the like Colt Python revolver. Those were .40 cal 10mm dart, meaning they are not useful at all. After checking with the seller, they are 10mm darts, so it's not for our hobby. So I had to pass on this one. Just a few items later, I found this, the Mockingbird Mk3, which the writing on it says Super Gun Mk3. This is basically a complete photocopy ripoff, or 95% photocopy ripoff of the DZP Mk2. It's not exactly mag-fed, it's like they copied the speed loader. They offer it in bluish, teal and white. They got black tip, and they have very, very low performance from the few review I was able to watch about this blaster. It was an about 80, maybe 85 FPS blaster. That's not cutting it. And that's not even the mag-fed, so let's go to the next one. That next one caught my eye because of the gold accent, the red barrel. We clearly see here this SP50 is a Lizzie / Gecko, probably completely identical, I mean in length and everything. The S200 was smaller, this one seems quite chunky. Remind me of a DLC handgun from Call of Duty, if I'm not mistaken. Was an anime girl handling it. Anyway, this blaster, quite nice. I'm not sure that I like the complete, very chunky shape and the fake hammer at the end, but nonetheless, could be an interesting offering. And to continue on that vein of video game, because this one reminds me of a Call of Duty one, let's go to another game, because we already passed Cyberpunk with the Lizzie and the Malorian. We passed Call of Duty. Now, let's go with Apex Legends. This RE45 Thunder Tiger, if I remember the name they called it, is directly inspired by the same pistol from the game. I'm not an Apex player, I played a couple of times, but I saw a picture on the internet and it's pretty close. This one is interesting because it seems to come with 2 magazines, some dragon dart, like this blaster come with some dragon dart, maybe showing us it's going to be shooting low FPS and they put dragon dart to increase the rating. But nonetheless, big chunky tip. It's not orange, it's gray. The black one might look maybe too much real steel from far distance. The white one is quite nice, and those orange things on the side are aluminum, probably reinforcement or railing for the whole system. It got the nice window on top of it when it hang on empty, so you can see the top of your magazine, probably seeing if you got any dart left. This one is very nice and come with 2 magazines, so I will check it out. And I had to scroll down a few pages now, and scroll down and then look out for their links, and stumble on the K100 Thunder Dragon. Look like maybe Halo-esque Desert Eagle, if I look at it. And there was the K200 Thunder Dragon, which is basically the same blaster in black and blue, which what looked like a slightly longer magazine. with bamboo dart mold for your dart. That can be an interesting offering. Looking at it, I like the shape, I like the orange tip, the orange trigger, at least on the white and gray version. I think this is going to be a very, very interesting one. And then, I wasn't expecting to find this thing, because the S200 is very, very new, but apparently China copied China. Some of you were arguing that the S200 was a Gecko copy. I will state that the Lizzie was a Gecko clone copy. This Silver Fox is straight up an S200 Fire Rat copy. But looking at it and looking at the size of the hand of the person who holds it on the picture, plus the size of the magazine, the side of the magazine, I have a feeling that this is more of a Lizzie / Gecko size, because the S200 is quite smaller with the shape of an S200, meaning it's a very lower quality blaster. But it looks, at least the tip of it, the side of it, the slide kind of look like it, but there's no hook. It's very, very close. I find it very funny to see already a copy of this S200. But there it is, the Silver Fox blaster. Yeah, this hunt was getting pretty nice. And then I stumbled on another one, another design. I saw it scrolling Facebook at some point, and then I searched Taobao for it. This is called the XS908 Raptor. I said to myself, again, that's another Lizzie Gecko. It's going to be the same, but no, looking at the picture, I realized this is a zinc. This whole blaster with a big chunky skeleton, big vibrant color, red for this one. There is also a tan version available. Got all the feature, the hang on empty, the mag fed, but it's a zinc. It's not a Gecko, meaning they change a little their architecture. And if it's close to a zinc, meaning with the rear priming handle and the length of this blaster, we should have a big enough tube on top of it to have very, very high performance. Plus, according to the manufacturer, this blaster was designed to handle high spring rate. If this thing is made to handle high spring rate, that means there is a possibility we could bring it close or maybe past 200 FPS. So, and to note, this XS908 Raptor is pretty much the least expensive of the whole blaster in the list. They all fetch from 15 to, let's say no, they all fetch from 10 to 25 US dollar, depending on the model. And this one is more on the 10. If you buy only the base blaster from Taobao, this one will fetch like around $10-15. This is an inexpensive one. Comparing the price with the other one, I don't understand why it is so cheap. But in my sense, it's one of the most interesting I saw. It doesn't look like the real thing. It's very chunky, very big. Yes, it got black tip, but I'm pretty sure we can paint that or correct it. And it seemed to have a very big tube, because the window on top of it let us see the clear tube inside. So really, really digging this one. I was pretty much done with my research. I was scrolling down, it was always the same thing. K100, RE45, Lizzie, Rhino. Pretty much only those were popping out. Until, after a small research, it's a little off topic, but I think this one was pretty interesting. It was not meant for this research, and I know I already said how new can you be with a pump action Springer, but when I found this thing, I needed to show it to you. This is called the Valkyrie G01. This Valkyrie G01, yeah, I know it's Leon design, but there was something, the property of Leon changed hand, went to ZWQ. ZWQ is aware of this knockoff of the Valkyrie, but apparently they decided to not do anything about it and let it be. So here it is, the Valkyrie G01. This one got a super sleek silhouette, seems like it got an integrated adjustable stock, a reverse angle talon mag for the system, and a vertical grip that can be changed because it looks like there's Picatinny rail under there. It looked like a compact performance Springer, which is awesome. Look, available in 3 colors, a dark gray, a red, and a white one. I have to say the dark gray look very, very nice with the orange accent. And the red one look amazing without any orange accent. I really want to grab those blasters, and I was expecting swift price on it. I mean, this is a Springer. How different can you be with a pump action Springer? But the reverse angle talon, the integrated stock, they seem to have 3 type of dart coming with the blaster for 50 United States dollar. Yes, you heard me, for 50 United States dollar from Taobao, excluding shipping of course, but this is Nexus Pro price for what seems to be a more economical Pro blaster, because this thing is rated for 130, 140 FPS. I don't expect it to be that much. I expect it to be around 120 maximum. But apparently it was tested with spring upgrade, and with just a spring upgrade was fetching 220 FPS. 220 FPS for an MP5 looking Springer blaster. Yeah, I dig it. I really am gonna look into that Valkyrie G01, because this is gonna be an interesting offering, I think. Probably not the best one out there. It's gonna have problem because it's a cheaper blaster, but it might be just something amazing. I will do my best to review the most part of this list, because those I think are interesting offering that are a little out of the mold, out of the mainstream market. And I really dig those small blasters. Yeah, that's it for this small video. Hope you found something interesting. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at ThatOldNerveGuy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.